One of the main issues nowadays is a teenage pregnancy, unplanned teenage pregnancy. And then if this girl is afraid of her parents, then she will decide to abort the baby. And then aborting a child is illegal in Samoa. My name is Leiloa Asaasa Ropati. I am currently the program coordinator here at Samoa Family Health Association.
So our first question is, could you please elaborate on the general services provided by Samoa Family Health?
Samoa Family Health Association is the leading agency for all the sexual and reproductive health issues or topics, and so the services we offer is basically on family planning and teenage pregnancy counseling and antenatal and postnatal care. We also do counseling and testing and treatments for sexual transmitted infections or STIs. We also provide services for young people. So we have a youth center for all the young people who need some support on sexual reproductive health and rights issues. We also have a mobile clinic that goes out into the communities every 3 months for pregnant moms or moms and girls who are not able to come into town and do checkups. And we also provide general health checkups for our men and women and young ones.
We understand that your work revolves or focuses mainly on family health. Could you please share some insight on what family health means, or I mean family planning means, and why is it important, and how can our people access it?
Okay, family planning, the word itself says it, okay? So family planning is basically means planning our families. For example, before we get married and before we have children, we have to plan how many children we want, how many kids we want, and who do you want to have kids with. And it's also about spacing the children. So in that way, we'll give mom a time to breathe in and relax and then have another child. So it's basically a mom and dad. Mom and dad supposed to understand the meaning of family planning, yeah, because the men, they usually think it's a mom's responsibility when it's the dad's responsibility as well, because he needs to understand that mothers needs to rest for about 3 to 4 years before they can produce another child. And it's very important because not only to help the mom with her health, but it helps the mom and dad and the family financially to support the kids. So I'm saying that if the kids grow up in a healthy family, saying they go to school and they eat healthy food and live in a healthy environment, that's a very well-planned family, yeah? And if step by step, and they don't afford to send the kids to school and they blame the kids when it's not the kids' fault, so it's a poor family planning. As I mentioned before, we have, that's one of our services. We have different modern family planning methods here, and our people can access using our services from our offices in Savaii and Savalalo and our main office in Mutotua.
Thank you. Our next question is, we understand that safe sex is often a taboo or difficult topic to speak on in our culture and community. So how can we encourage people to have these conversations and raise awareness?
We have a program, it's called Family Life Education, that Samoa Family Health and the Ministry of Education is trying to work together with our partners in conducting awareness programs for our communities and our NGOs as well. So this program is focused on how we can help and support our moms and dads and our parents, our families, our carers at home to be able to start these kind of conversations at home. So instead of leaving the kid to go to school and thinking the teacher will be able to talk about these issues at school to the kids, is not really how it's supposed to be. So the parents, these conversations should start at home. So if the kids are safe at home, they will be protected at anywhere else they go. So if the children feels that their home is a safer space to talk about these issues, especially on teenage pregnancies, on when the girl is having the period, and how to say no when a guy touches her, or how to tell to their mom that a stranger touched her on the bus or at a public place, then they will feel safe to talk about these issues at school, at a friend's house, or anywhere else. Yeah. So it's when it comes to safe sex, yes, it's really a taboo in our country, but we see that the internet is influencing our young people's minds. So we encourage our parents to spare our time and to talk with their kids about these kind of issues in their home, except of having the kids learning about these issues from the internet or from a friend or from school. Yeah.
And could you briefly highlight some of the effects of unsafe sex?
One of the main issues nowadays is the teenage pregnancy. Yeah? So we see that some girls, when they have outgoing friends, then they pressure her, and then when the girl is pregnant, the friends are gone. So one of the impacts of unsafe sex is teenage pregnancy, is when the guy pressure the girl to have sex with her when she's not ready, and the time and the time and place is not safe. So the result is an unplanned teenage pregnancy. And then if this girl is afraid of her parents, then she will decide to abort the baby. And then aborting a child is illegal in Samoa, and it's a sin in the eyes of the Lord. So that's the impact of unsafe sex. And not only teenage pregnancy, but also STIs as well. The number of STI cases with our young people is increasing every year, and we're trying to educate and do awareness so they know that this is the impact of unsafe sex, and it's something that and it's everyone's responsibility to talk about, to find a solution.
Thank you. Do you have any final remarks you'd like to share, or any information that hasn't been mentioned prior to this interview?
Thank you so much for having us on your program. We hope that the message that we're trying to deliver is important to everyone, just as it is important to us as well, because it's something that our people don't want to listen to. They said we're trying to promote sex, when yet we're trying to find a solution for all these problems that our young people are facing these days. So to everyone who's listening to our program, and to all our viewers, if you need more information on our program and the services we provide for our country, you can reach us on the telephone. We have a phone number. It's 824-6929, 824-6929, or you can send us an email on info@sfa, that's sfha.ws, or visit our Facebook page, Samoa Family Health Association, or you can come to our office. We have our main office here in Motuotua, where the old Lotu Samoa High School was located at, and also our office in Savalalo at the Janmel building, or where the Salute Florist store is located. And we also have a branch in Savaii for our Savaii people at the Salilolonga, nearly opposite the Burkabil restaurants. if you need more information about us and the services we provide. Thank you.